Hello, this is David Haynes. I'm the goalkeeper for Kettering Futsal Club, and this is another video that's part of a series where I talk about the psychological mindset of goalkeepers, offering advice and ways to improve based on my own experience. Most of it is, as I said, from my own experience. So you may disagree with some of this, but that's absolutely fine because I'm getting you to think about your game and thus helping you improve, which is what I intend to do. In this one, it's just really a short introduction. I want to talk about mentality of goalkeepers. This is a big one. I think we're a very unique breed, and I'm proud of this. We have to, go through an awful lot. Really, we are the last line of defence. We are the gatekeepers, and I think it's one of the most important parts of a football or futsal game. I think even maybe more so in futsal because the opportunities are more frequent. Therefore, the goalkeeper has more of an influence on a game. I think in football, I think I've heard the stat, and I'm pretty sure this is correct, the goalkeeper actually touches the ball for less than 90 seconds of the game. So very little influence. In futsal, that's much higher. So I would say, if it's not the most important, which is debatable, it is very important. So that in mind, you need to be mentally tough. You need to shoulder that burden because it falls on you. You are quite often the last line of defence. So you have to enjoy that opportunity. I think the way I'm going to put it is to be a hero. It's as simple as that. Goalkeepers will concede goals, and you will concede goals, and that's absolutely fine. Futsal is designed to be a fun, exciting sport where lots of goals are scored. So as a goalkeeper, it's pretty much designed to make your life difficult. So your job is to do the best you can to keep a clean sheet. So in order to do so, I think you need dedication. You need to work hard. I think it's a very technical role. I think if you put the time and the hours into your training, whether that's reflexes, whether that's body positioning, then you will most certainly improve. So spend a lot of time on that. So it requires dedication. It requires you to be self-critical. You will concede goals, which is fine, and you have to admit you're not perfect. No goalkeeper is perfect, so it's important to be self-critical, but more importantly to go forward from that and learn from your mistakes and identify, perhaps I'm doing this wrong, so identify what could be improved, and it gives you an opportunity to work on something for your next game. I think you need to be fearless. With everything that I've said and how important it is and how it can affect the game so massively, if you think about that too much, you're not going to be able to goalkeep at all. So you have to have huge amounts of courage, and you have to be fearless and just willing to get out there and do it, which is also bravery. And this is bravery in a different sense as well. You've seen, I'm sure, as a goalkeeper, plenty of times where a defender has shied away from the ball. You won't be doing that. If you do, please work on that. That's not ideal. Instead, you're the one that's being big and literally taking the ball in your face at times, because you are brave and because you want to save the ball and you are there. So you have to be brave. Also, so in a way, this is a word I like and have picked up upon. You have to be masochistic. Masochistic means that I think you take pleasure in pain, which as a goalkeeper, I'm sure you will experience all the time, whether that's pain by literally the ball hitting you in the face or conceding a goal. Either way, they're not ideal experiences, but you're definitely going to experience both. So you have to take it as an opportunity to learn and to enjoy it and to enjoy the challenge. I think challenge is a very important thing, and you have to rise to that challenge. And finally, I think one of the other and one of the most important things is you have to have character. You have to be a personality. I can't tell you how to be. There are many different styles. Think contrasting goalkeepers such as Yuri Askalainen. I think he was known as the Iceman because he was always cool. And then think Oliver Kahn. He was constantly shouting. So there's no right way to be other than yourself. So if you are yourself and you do just allow your personality to shine through and enjoy the game, and you're brave and you're courage and you're strong and you're dedicated, you'll be a wonderful goalkeeper. And that's really all I had to say on that. Yeah, I hope you've kind of found it useful. It's not really advice, but it's just interesting to talk about. I do hope to do future videos about various things such as confidence, presence in the game, dealing with injury, matchday nerves, many other things. I want you to ask me questions as well. If you do want me to do a little video on any topic, drop me a comment, ask me, oh, how do I deal with this? How do I feel about this? I'll talk about it, I'll do you a video, and yeah, hopefully you'll be able to find something useful. Okay, cheers, safe hands, bye-bye.